Alright, hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Ghandi from the Civ forums, and today we're going to play the new Nobles Club map, Nobles Club 160 Ghandi. And we're going to play a special type of game. A lot of people have been playing the One City Challenge Space Race, and this map is indeed very suitable for that. So we're also going to do that. The last guy finished it on Emperor and said, who's going to do it on Immortal? So I'm going to go have a go with that. So we're going with no events, no villages, one city challenge should be on. I'm thinking if I'm going to go no barbarians, just so I can focus on the build order and not have too much randomness of how many barbarians walk into my territory or pillage stuff, or one of those very important early die rolls which can really make or break your game. So I guess I'm going to go with no barbarians. Yeah, let's do it. So this map is an inland sea map, which is kind of ideal. Sorry. Because you have only two neighbors, and if you get them to pleased, then basically you can ally with them, and it's very hard for other people to come with you or to come at you. So the start, it seems almost tailor-made. There's like 20 river tiles in your capital, so yeah. I played this map before. I did a 3-city culture challenge. For that I settled on the stone to get out some wonders as early as possible, but now we're going to just settle in place because we'll be in this game for the long run. Yes, so there's basically a couple goals I would like to achieve. I'm going to try to get civil service from Oracle. That might be a gambit, but I'm basing that a little bit on the date wonders were built during my cultural game, and they went pretty late, so I think it's possible to do that. And yeah, so that's the goal for this first video, to get civil service from the Oracle. Of course, we do want to get agriculture first, and next masonry for improving the food resources and the stone. We already have mining for the gems, and we don't need the wheel since everything is connected. And even this river, which is not connected to my capital, it will connect. So yeah, we could go exploring a bit until we reach the happy cap, but we will not be building any warriors. But oh, I was going to say what we should do is add archery to the barbarians, but I just turned them off, so there's no need for that. So I do know the lay of the land a little bit, but as I didn't research past liberalism and I traded up to replaceable parts, I think, in my culture game, I don't know any of the late game resources are present. I do know that my friend Darius is here in the north, and this map is about as tailor-made, randomly generated map you can have. Let me focus my spy points on him. So all the AIs are peaceful ones. So once you get them, they won't plot at please. So once you get them to please, they will never be able to attack you, even if you're about to win the game. So since we don't need any city defense, normally I would crank out a few warriors to fuckbust around the capital, but in this case we can go for Stonehenge immediately. So this is a good sign for the Oracle. I think Buddhism is the first religion that has been founded in 3400 BC, so that means none of the AIs probably started with mysticism. So that's also a clue which can tell you that a late Oracle is certainly possible. I think next I want to improve the gems, just because I really want to get my research up.
It is from their foes, not their friends.
We might even found Hinduism. How about that? Let's check the settings if I did it correctly. Yeah, Immortal, one city, no barbs, no stuff. So Inland Sea is basically, I'm on it's a flat map, no wrapping around, and there's basically a big sea with a small patch of land going all around the outside. And there's usually a lot of rivers and green land, and that makes it good for basically, yeah, any type of map. I shouldn't be exploring too much longer. Let's see, 4 turns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So well, let's just go in. Let the culture border explore for us. So yeah, basically the next texts are going to be polytheism over meditation, because it's also a prereq for the Great Library, which is the next goal on the list. So polytheism, priesthood, writing, and then math and code of laws. I'm not really sure in which order I'm going to do that. I might go for code of laws and then run a couple of scientists with caste system. That would be an idea. All right. So hopefully this will be a quick game, like a couple hours. All right. So that is done. Since we are not going to run slavery, I'm not really that worried about my food. I should have. I'm thinking if I want to build Stonehenge or not. I think it's better to have an early pyramid. I should have switched to the pyramids, I guess. Well, on the other hand, it's immortal difficulty, and maybe I will try to build it, just to deny the AI their culture points. So as long as the stone is not hooked up, I'm going to grow as much as possible. Here's the Buddhist founder. Ah. Actually, it's better not to found a religion in this case, because you want the AI to spread the religions to you, so you can have shared religion. And if you found your own, then it's harder for them to spread the religion, and there's also less religious trouble between the AIs themselves. Let's see, 3 turns, 2 turns, 1 turn. So now we can switch back.
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal gods.
Now we can switch to our production tiles and get the bonus from the stone. So I think I will improve the other mine before the other corn, because I want to have as much production as I can. So normally you would improve your food first, because it's like 6 yield tiles, but we don't need to build any more workers or settlers for at least a long time.
The Lord bless bless you and keep you.
Alright, we
The
got
Lord make his
Stonehenge.
face to shine upon you and
The
be
bad thing
gracious
is
to
it
you.
gives us
The Lord
more
lift up
profit
his
points.
countenance upon you and give you peace.
But the good thing about that is... So, the good thing about that is I might be able to finish the pyramids before building the oracle. I was saying the good thing is it's got 2 hammers and a little gold. But in the long run you don't want too many profits, you want scientists and engineers mainly. If you play with barbs on, you could think about building the Great Wall. An early spy is also fairly okay. Why is that stone? Why is the stone resource not in this place or so? It's really annoying. It's to have the pictogram in front of the city. Alright, so we can grow up to size 6. I think we'll do that and then switch to max production. Well, I'm not going to reach Code of Laws and Civil Service in 14 turns, so I might as well. Could still farm this style. Alright, he's going towards writing. Hopefully that means he's going towards alphabet.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to
Oh
be
no,
written, in writing what deserves
I
to
have
be
got
read.
into writing. Alright, so it's 23 turns to Code of Laws. And mathematics is... So I could also build a... Probably going to build a library after the pyramids. Yeah, let's just finish this up as quickly as possible. But let's get the extra commerce from the farm. It's okay to grow past size 6 anyway, because we will be running representation soon and we will be able to grow anyway. Yeah, even Judaism still hasn't been founded yet. So I think this will work. Normally it's a bit shaky to try something like this, but we have gems and the religions are founded late, so yeah, let's just do this then, right? 6 turns. Well, our work is almost done, improving the tiles it can. I'm going to save all those forests, by the way. I'm not going to chop even one. That's Judaism gone. And the pyramids are coming up. Well, we are unhappy now, but it doesn't really matter. So we do have time for a library in between. And we're going to switch to rep, of course. Oh, there's so many times you forget to do that. That really sucks. Alright. Yeah, let's work as much commerce tiles as we can. Although getting the library done a turn earlier would also help. 5 extra beacons, yeah. Let's do that. And there's this guy. We definitely want to settle him, even if it were just for the 3 bonus beacons. Can we get the library done one turn? Yeah, we can. Let's do it. Okay, so I don't quite remember if there was a resource right here, but it's one of those suspiciously unforested tiles, so I might not want to... If there's no resource over there, then I might try to get a forest to spread to it. Else I could farm it as well, but... yeah... it's almost guaranteed to have some kind of resource, so I'm going to farm it. And it will just be... it will have the same output as a forest, but it will have an extra commerce as well, so... oh, this is going to be shaky. This is going to be shaky. But at least we are finishing the library. This turn. Yep, exactly. Alright. And now we can start to speed things up. We're running 2 of these guys. It also speeds up the game for me not to worry about barbarians and explore and fog bust and have guys killed and keep moving guys in and out of hills and stuff. So we can just focus on the game. We're going to find a religion now. That's... well, I guess it's okay.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
But I'm not going to convert to it. So now we want mathematics. And I guess I could try to get Darius to Confucianism. And have these guys all in separate religions, which is good. We want to slow them down as much as possible. So let's check out our situation here. Guess 8 turns, 8 turns, 7, 7. Alright, 7 turns, so that's around 1400 or 1360 or something. Let's hope it's good enough. And I'm going to start mining some hills just for the random chance a resource pops up on it. Ooh, but that's a really late Great Wall, by the way, 1600 BC. So, but it scared me a little bit. Peace, 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 peace. Alright, he will convert next turn, probably. And someone spread Judaism to me. That's good, because we can build more temples for happiness before we get let's do this to see what's in my boards and what not. I think I'm going to... let's first mine all the hills outside of the territory. And then we can go on to pre-chop all forests. And I probably will leave them until we build the spaceship parts, because that's the only way to speed up building spaceship parts. And those forests will bring in so many hammers with all the bonuses we will have. So hopefully we're almost at the end of the first video. Oh man, don't do that to me. God damn it. Alright, let's check this screen. Yes, we have it, we have it. That's nice. And another profit. We do want an academy up, so I could have switched to cast already, but well, let's do that together with bureaucracy, and then we will run as many scientists as we can, and try to get out a great scientist. So let's see, what do we need to build next? This stuff we don't want, temples we want, but not in a hurry for that. So I guess we're gonna grow. The oracle will complete anyway. Yep. Alright. We did it.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
So, civil service as a free technology from Oracle. 1360 BC. It's probably in a normal game this would be a bit late and you should just take Code of Laws, but this start is just too good for it.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
Alright, and now we're going to switch into bureaucracy and caste system. And we are going to... I think I will grow one size more before switching over to max scientist. But anyway, this is the end of the first video. We'll see you in the next.